Am I the only one that's seeing this? This cannot be possible. Somebody else has to be seeing this.
A lunch lady speaking out tonight, days after a Four in Your Corner report showed these photos of cafeteria food.
Some students have been complaining to us about this, and tonight we wanted to hear from someone who might know firsthand about what really happens inside the cafeteria.
Four in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg took what she found to the school district, and she's here with both sides of the story tonight. Lisa.
That's right, Patrick and Amy. We spoke with this whistleblower who's worked in several Lee County cafeterias on the condition we wouldn't reveal her identity. She believes the food complaints and conditions she's experienced all come down to a lack of training. When one former cafeteria worker saw the Four in Your Corner story featuring pictures of chicken looking pink and rotting fruit.
When I saw the article, I was just like, oh, that's not unfamiliar to me. I've seen that. I just thought I'm going to have to try and reach out to somebody.
So she called us. She worked in several Lee County school cafeterias.
There's children involved that are going to consume the food that's in there, and God knows what's going to happen to them. It's just not healthy.
She says she's witnessed food stored at improper temperatures. It's a statement we corroborated in these health inspection reports.
This is what's affecting the way the food, how the food is turning out, whether or not it's consumable or if it's contaminated.
But this worker's biggest concern, cleanliness. A recent unsatisfactory health department report at Villas Elementary points out a grimy sink, milk being stored on cardboard on top of a trash can, employees not washing their hands. But this worker says within the last year, roaches near the food.
That particular heater had a high-rise in it with several trays of food. And so as soon as I saw the one run in there, I just thought, oh my God. And so I quickly grabbed it and pulled it out. And that's when I noticed there were several roaches on the bottom that were dead. Totally disgusting.
A health inspection report from 2014 cites a dead roach found behind an ice machine, but no mention of any other insects since.
People are not properly trained. I mean, they're being thrown duties on top of duties to do while constantly being called off into other areas.
So I took her concerns to the assistant superintendent that oversees the food services.
Well, the staff goes through training several times a year on cleanliness standards.
I also asked Dr. Desamore about the roaches. She said she'd never heard anything about it.
If there was a condition that an employee was concerned about, we would expect that employee to bring that to the attention of the school, of the district, to food service.
And so for parents, that are watching this report and maybe are a little bit concerned about the food that's being served to their children or the cleanliness, what would you want them to know?
I would want them to know that we do our utmost due diligence in terms of making sure that the food that we serve to our students every day is nutritious, is quality food.
And as far as cleanliness,
whatever allegation came forward, I would put my money on the fact that all of our kitchens out there are clean.
Now, Dr. Desamore tells me none of the food they serve is cooked on site. It's all pre-cooked. So she says complaints of chicken being undercooked aren't true, that the pink hue seen in the chicken is just the color it is when it's sent to them. I do want to point out that the school's latest health inspection came back satisfactory. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.